Well, hello, it's me, Debbie. Welcome to my channel. But I got in today, I wanted to come on here, and this is my little Christmas jumper that I got a few years ago, and I tried it on, and I'm like, oh, well, it still fits, which is, kind of not good, but kind of good. But it's very warm. Got a little hat. But we'll get into the other thing. But I got in my Slay Glam box. And I did already open it, and they really did have this wrapped up. But they had it in this cute little paper, and it was taped over. And then inside they had it in some bubble wrap. And then again inside that they had it in some more bubble wrap. So it was very, very, very well wrapped. But in the Slay Glam, we got two crown pencils, one in dark green and red. We will do a little swatch of them. Ooh. Red. And the green, very creamy they feel like. Leave them there and see how well they dry down. And then we have a blush palette, and this is from Oakland. Some very pretty shades. Woohoo! Wants to fall down on me. Very pretty shades on here. Let's see here. Oh, you can see that. And I don't know why I swatch on this arm, but there's the shades of those blushes. Those are nice blushes. And everything in the Slay Glam palette seems to coordinate with one another. Let me get that off before I get that on everything. Okay, oh, turn this fan on back here. So now I'm hot. I get cold, then I get hot, then I get cold, then I get hot. I've been sick for the last few days. And I wanted to get on here and show those. And then we got this palette from Belle Pierre. It's a 12 color pro lip palette. You can customize your shades. And it has a little brush. It had a little brush. It fell on the floor. But you can customize your shades. Or, you know, you can wear one or just customize. I will probably use it. We'll see. Very pretty. I have to see how they wear. I don't know if they dry down. The Envy, Catwalk, La Diva, Mandarina, Bellalicious, Vavavoom, Ruby, Cherry Pop, Burlesque, Contour, Fierce, and Luminous. Those are the shade names. Then we have this mascara, which I've seen a few people open this. I haven't seen anybody use it. And the brush on this is what we're going to use this today. But look at the brush on this one. Okay, maybe. Look how thick this brush is. Look at that. I don't think I've seen a brush. I like how it is curved, but I don't think I have seen a brush that thick. I mean, I like a big, thick brush, but yeah, that thick. So we are going to see. Dang, it didn't even want to go in there. All right, now I got her.
But we're going to see how that is going to work. And then the one thing that I have been waiting, this is the only reason I didn't cancel this one. Well, I don't cancel, but I didn't get, this is the only reason I got this month. Because I wasn't going to get this month's Slay Glam, because, you know, Christmas and all. But, is the palette. If you don't know, Just Ann, she is a YouTuber. She is a creator on YouTube. She has 2 channels. She has one, Just Ann, that she does makeup and you know, openings. She does box openings. And then she also has another one that she has, she does more personal stuff. She does walks and she does a little bit more personal, get ready with me and stuff. And she created this, she helped do this palette with Rasha B Cosmetics and Slay Glam. And that's how I got with Slay Glam, was with Just Ann. And this is a beautiful, it's Christmas palette. And on the back of it, it has her saying, which I always say, stay beautiful, stay blessed. And that's just something I've always said forever. But she says, stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay healthy, and most importantly, always stay you. And she says that at the end of every one of her videos. And she's just a wonderful person to go watch. But this is the palette. And I think it is just a beautiful palette. I mean, you got a lot of palettes out. It's got a nice mirror. Don't mean to blind you there for a minute, but it's got a nice mirror. The colors here, you've got neutral tones, you got some greens, and then you've got some color down here. You've got some purple, you got a red, and then you got these nice like blues, and this is kind of like a, this might be like a blurple. But it's very, very beautiful palette. Let's see here. Ooh, very soft. Very, very soft. That tinsel was very soft. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Well, Mama Mia, you're going to have to learn how to, I'm going to have to learn how to do swatches. This is the swatches. I cannot do this right. Okay. There. 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 And here. You have, this is the top row. I know, I'm terrible. I'm going to get better. I'm not even going to worry about that. Oh my gosh. But that was Tinsel, Twinkle, Gingerbread. Here we have Elf, Garland, Grinch, and Mistletoe, which I'll go in with those. I think I know how to do this now. I think I do know how. I'm going to do it like I see there. Garland, Grinch, Elf, Garland, Grinch, all these greens, and Mistletoe. Elf, Garland, Grinch, and Mistletoe. Okay, these greens have got me. I think I just found out how to do this. I love greens, and oh my gosh. Mama's got her shades. Mama's got her shades. Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay, let me get these off my hand. And then we go in with Ribbon, Jolly, Nice, and Naughty. And this ribbon is a red, but it's buildable. I don't know why I'm holding it up so high. And that is a buildable red. I love this ribbon. It is, oh, look at that. It has a shift. Oh, purple, blue. These are just some beautiful colors. Oh, Anne, you done a great job. Great job, Anne. I didn't do a great job swatching, but great job. And I know swatches don't particularly mean how they're going to swatch on your eye, okay? But I know if you do have this palette, tinsel is very, very soft. So just be careful going in with that one. And we are going to just get in with an eye look today. Yes, we are. And I think I am going to go in with, I'm going to go straight in with Grinch. I'm just going to get in it. That looks like a beautiful, beautiful color. I love greens. I love greens. And how are we going to do this? I already have eye primer on, and I did use my Juvia's Place eye primer. And I actually did set that with some powder because it's been on a while. I actually was going to film. Oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful shade. Look at that. I actually was going to film, and then my son stopped by, and so I had to stop. I mean, I couldn't do anything. He stopped by, and, you know, was talking to him for a while. And then, so my hair kind of dried on its own a little bit, and, oh, I just love that shade. That is so pretty. I'm a sucker for greens. And I have no clue what I'm going to do. I never know what I'm going to do. I don't plan out looks. I never have. I just kind of, I just go with it. I mean, there's times where I have kind of planned a look, but it's nothing that I'll plan it, but then I'll wind up changing. But I like the Rasha, when the Slay Glam boxes seem like they're always color coordinated, you know. You can use everything together. And, you know, for a full face. And I kind of like that because you really don't have to think like what eyeliner. Because there's usually an eyeliner or a lip liner. Because on those, I'll use either one of those. I'll use them for either lip or eyeliner. The green and the red. And I do have a base face on. I do have my base face on. I have, I used today, I was going to show you that before I even started. For prime, you know, I have my skincare, and for primer, I use my Maybelline Fit Me, the matte poreless, and I had that on, and I usually always like to let that sit for a while. I have that on, and then I haven't used this in a while, and I was cleaning up the other day, and I found this, the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk. And I really like this. This kind of, it's got with coconut milk and aloe extract. And usually I don't like things with coconut, but that's coconut oil, because coconut oil dries my skin out. But I really like this. It says it blurs infections, even out skin tone, and it's a sheer buildable coverage, and it's instant all-day hydration, and it feels so good on your skin.
it's just, I think it just has a beautiful coverage. And I just used my fingers I applied it with my fingers, just went in and like a lotion, a moisturizer. That's what it felt like. It's very hydrating. It just feels so good on the skin, and it dried down. And then when I went in, I just used, this sponge here. It's a Real Technique sponge, and I got it from Ulta. I don't know, it's for liquids, and it's for any kind of liquids, creams, powders, but it's for textured skin, and you can use it wet or dry, and I've been using it dry, and I just love it. I went in, you know, and just kind of patted it down, and I just love the way this has been applying my foundation. I went in with my cream contour, my Hank and Henry, and I take and put this on with a little brush, and then I use the sponge to, you know, pat it out. And I just, oh, did forget that. But I just really like the way it applied. And then I used, I used my Anastasia brow definer for my brows. It's something I got in one of the samples I got from Ulta. And then I went over it with my brow gel from e.l.f. That's what I have on my face. And then right now, and I have my Care Bear lip stuff on for right now. Now, I don't worry about blending when I'm just putting on my colors, because I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just kind of put them on here, and yeah. I don't know why I always like to flare them out there. And then I think on the inside I'm going to go in with there. I started singing and everything starts going off. Okay, that's what I was doing. I was going to answer the questions. Where'd it go? I was watching Steph's Beauty Stash. Okay, on YouTube. And I was watching Heather Austin, who I absolutely adore. Now, they were answering some quick Christmas questions, and I was going to answer them, and I want you guys to answer them in the comments below too. And it is, one of them is, share your memorable gift opening moment from your childhood. Well, I have a lot of them, but probably the one that I can remember the most is, and it wasn't an opening, it was when we got our bicycles. When one year, me and my sister both was wanting new bikes. We were both wanting bicycle. I was wanting a blue bicycle. I was a tomboy. I was wanting a blue bicycle with a banana seat, and there was a certain one that I wanted. Well, I didn't get blue. I got a maroon one, which was okay. But we all got matching bicycles. Me, my sister, and my brother. He was really little, so he got a one with training wheels. Me and my sister got one just alike. But, you know, it had the banana seat, and it was it Huffy? Or Murray? It was one of them. It was a big name brand back then. And I remember getting up Christmas morning and being disappointed because I did not see a bicycle. I did not see any I was so upset. But you know what? They were in the kitchen. My mom and dad put them in the kitchen and went in there, and oh my gosh, we were absolutely, there was snow outside, we didn't care. We were out there riding our bicycles. That was probably my most favoriteest thing is our bicycles. We absolutely loved them. Then, yeah, that was probably my most memorable. And then it says, when you're walking down the street and feeling good, what holiday song plays in your mind? Mine would have to be in the background. I like, and I know I'm going to take this probably a little bit from other, but what I always wind up singing is a lot of the older ones. I'm singing Frosty the Snowman, or I have an Elvis one. Santa, bring my baby back to me. Oh, Santa, please. Yeah, I do have a lot of Elvis because my mom, she was a big Elvis fan. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I mean, all of those kind of older songs are playing in my mind. And then, oh, look at that green there. Look at that. Oh my God, it's so pretty. So pretty. See, you can use your fingers to do your eyeshadow. You don't need fancy brushes all the time. What kind of holiday shopper are you? Black Friday, Christmas Eve, year round? That depends. Because I can be all of them. I can be all three. Because if I see something... I mean, I have been an all year round shopper. I have definitely been done with my Christmas shopping early. I've been an all around. I've been an all-around shopper. I've been a Black Friday shopper. If there's like a big item that I wanted to go, I used to, back when my kids were little, I was a big Black Friday shopper. I'm going in with that tinsel right here. That tinsel is very, very soft, so be very careful on that. I will get all this blended, so don't worry. But yeah, I'm kind of like all three. I have been done kind of early with a few things. It depends if it's something that I see that I know somebody will really, really want or need, I will do that. But yeah. Then, if you could only have one type of Christmas candy this year, what would it be? I can hardly ever find it, is the hard candy, the ribbon candy. I like that kind of candy. I like that, and I like the clusters. Me and my grandpa that was our candy. But I like the hard candy, the hard Christmas candy that you'd find, you know, the ribbon. That's what I like. I like that kind of candy. Let me see how this is going to look up here. This is too... Yeah, that's not too bad. That's my and peanut butter fudge. My peanut butter fudge is probably the best peanut butter fudge ever. Smooth, creamy, delicious. Yes, delicious. I'm getting very serious with that. Delicious. And I made my own recipe. If I could only have one type... Oh, would you rather have 3 feet of snow for Christmas or no snow at all? I love to have snow for Christmas, but now I'd have to say no snow at all. I like snow, but I don't want snow, you know? I'm gonna have to go with no snow. Christmas songs that would be on my party list. Like I said, the oldies, you know, I want the old, you know, Silver Bells. Yeah, I want the old Christmas songs. Do you hear what I hear? I know I can't sing, but you know, it's okay. That's what I want. I want the old oldies. I want 50s, 60s. That's what I want playing on my Christmas list. It will at my party. What's your least item to do on your Christmas to-do list? Wrapping presents. I hate wrapping presents. I hate it. And then what holiday movie do you watch over and over? All of the cartoons. I could do all of those. The movies. We're going to try this Crown Dark Green. I would love Christmas Vacation, Toy Story, you gotta have Toy Story in there, you know, with the BB gun, shoot your eye out. Christmas with the Cranks, Home Alone, and then, you know, I got Misfit Toys. I love, if anybody can ever find the Misfit Toys, I want that. I can't find it, and I really want that movie, and I can't find it, and that's one of my favorites. I don't care. I'm an adult, but that is my favorite movie of all time. And I'm putting this up here. Why? Because I can. Let me see. These do kind of smear a little bit. They rub off. Hopefully it'll stay in my waterline a little bit. And then finish this sentence. It wouldn't be Christmas without... Oh, it wouldn't be Christmas without my family. That's it. Christmas is about family. It is, you know, well, Jesus is the reason for the season. That is what it is really about. And a lot of people do forget that. And I'm going to go with this hot cocoa. I want to darken it up just a little bit on the edges. We'll see if this will darken it up. Oh, yeah. Just going to flick it out there. But, yeah, it's my family. I am such a family person. I want my family here. I don't care. You know, I just want family. I would rather have family and no gifts. That's what I want. I want an old-fashioned Christmas. I would love to have an old-fashioned Christmas. And I don't care. I would love to have it in a cabin. An old-fashioned Christmas. And if we did have to do gifts, they all had to be homemade. That is what I would love for Christmas. And I'm going to take this out on just on the outer edge. I did have some fallout, but I think a lot of that was my fault because I am so heavy-handed on my brushes. But what I did is I went in with some, I didn't do my under eyes, and I don't use concealer or anything under my eyes. I went in, I put some my hyaluronic I don't know why I hold things up here. My hyaluronic acid. I put this cream lotion underneath there to kind of, so I can just go like this. And I know this is long, but I wanted you guys, I always want you guys to kind of see everything I do. I mean, off camera you can see, oh, she went and she fixed that, and she did this and she did that. Well, now you can see what I do and don't do. And this right here just has a lighter foundation on it. You know, I go in with my Fenty lighter foundation. And I don't like to use concealer because I have so much texture and lines underneath my eyes because I'm 54. And I do tug and pull on my eyes, so that makes a big difference too. Don't tug and pull on your eyes. Don't do what I do. And we're going to try this. We're going to try this mascara. Okay, what do I do with that big boy? How do I lose everything when it's right in front of me? Please explain. Oh, like I said, right in front of me. Oh, I do want to go in and do a little blendy blend. And I may put a little blush on. Flick this brown out a little more. So you don't always have to use black. And now we're, ooh. And it's also is what Christmas movie would you like to be stuck in? I think I would like to be stuck in one of my favorite movies, and that's another one of my favorite ones, is the old, I like 34th, Miracle on 34th Street. I love it. Like the old New York City, Macy's. Oh, I would love to see that. This is a thick wand. Can you see? May have to use this a couple times before I really can give you an opinion. You know, sometimes, oh, and don't pump your mascara. Don't go in there and go like this. Just kind of twist and turn. And this one, that's what you're going to have to do to get it in and out. I mean, I do like a thick wand. I think I might like this. But it's going to give me a couple times before I can tell. And sometimes it can be a couple weeks before, you know, I want to know how that is before. Sometimes that formula has to dry down a little bit before. Depending on the formula, whether or not I like the wet or dry. But, yes. But I am going to have to do some touch up on here. And you know, since I am using this, I'm going to have to use quite a few different It is hard to push back in. Whew. I don't know how these men do it. Okay. But, and then this one is a little bitty one. This is my Clio. I love this one. This is my waterproof. And this one they have, you know, volumizing, curl. If you have straight lashes, and my lashes, they will curl. I have very long lashes. My lashes will curl. They will hold a curl. They will curl. My lashes will do whatever I want them to, really. And don't worry, I'll fix all this up. That's why I put on here, let you see what I do. I'm not perfect. I'm not an MUA. You know, I put it on sloppily. And then clean up. But this right here, if you have trouble holding a curl, this mascara, very waterproof. Very, very waterproof. You will need an oil or a cleansing balm to get this off of your eyes. I use either cleansing balm or I use my castor oil to get it off. And I just blinked and got into my eyeball, so I probably have it all over my eyes. But very, very waterproof. But if you don't like that, then, you know, don't use it. You use what you want to use. Tower 28. Should I wait in between? Probably, but you know, I do what I want. Now we're going to let that dry, and then we'll fix it. We'll fix it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this blush palette, and it also has a nice little mirror. And which one am I going to do? I don't know. I don't. But I think I'm just going to go across all of them. It's really powdery though, okay? There you go. And I'm just going to go up. I like to take mine up because, you know, I want everything to go up. You know, like a little blush up and through there. Okay. Now I want to take my highlighter. I'm going to go in with my Flexitarian. And I'm just going to use this little flat brush. Yes, I use this sometimes. This works great. I have found that this works great with ColourPop's Super Shock Super Shock blushes. And you know, you could do it as much as you want or as little as you want. Looks like you have the meat sweat. Run it down your nose. Go back over again. Then take your blush brush and go back over that again. Now take a Q-tip. Don't poke yourself in the eye like I just did. Don't do that. That's not a good look. Then I'm going to take a nice flat brush and I'm going to go in with Grinch, that dark green that I used. Oh, these shadows, the formula on here, I just absolutely love. I love this dark green. And I'm going to go almost all the way in with that. And then I'm going to take another brush and I'm going to go in with Elf, which is this light green. I like that. And I'm going to go into the inner corner with that. Oh, beautiful. My favorite. Amazon, I think I got it for $2 or $3. I think I should have went in with this one first. I'm going to have to work with that other one from Rasha Beef. I'm going to have to work with that one and let you know how I think about it. Thought about using falsies today, but no. So, I think this might be my little look. Oh, we gotta do lipstick. Oh my goodness. And you know, we are gonna go in with a red, but, oh, I also forgot what I used. I also used my Scott Barnes contour palette. And I went in with, I mixed, I think, these two shades here. And what I like to do sometimes when I line my lips is I like to go in with this palette. Let me find my brush that I use. And this is a great one I use this for my eyebrows. I use this shade here for my eyebrows. It is called Sculpt. You've got chiseled, sculpt, frame, carve, shade, dice, slice, and snatched. And it's got a nice mirror also. But I like to go in with shade. And I did take that And I like to line my lips sometimes. And that is something I learned from Juno. If you know, Juno is a creator drag queen here on YouTube. And she sculpts her lips with sculpts. She lined her lips with eyeshadow all the time.
Still recording?
Yeah, almost done. So, I'm going to go in there with that. I like it. And I am going to use a palette one day, and I'm going to do it for my whole face. Brows, everything. Brows, lips, eyeshadow. And I think we're going to go in with the shade. This is Christmas. We're going to use red. We are going to go in with Ruby. We're going to see what shade that does. And I'm going to go in with, oh, right here it is. Oh, it's a stretch. Oh, we'll try this. We're going to use this brush. Ah. How did I already have it over here? How? I'll show you how we do this. These are very sheer, but buildable. Oh yeah, and tomorrow I have my family coming over for Christmas, and I forgot about it. I think I'm going to go in with a little bit of this Va-Va-Voom. Just seems to be missing something. It's missing. It's missing something. Maybe I'll just go ahead and line it with this ruby. See if that's what it is. Even though it looked good the other day. Well, I didn't use this palette though. Nope. That's not going to help it. I do like this. Looks a little bit more pink, but I think it's okay. It's pretty. Do you like this little... more puffed up. Need to get me some pretty earrings on, or just some big earrings. We need some big earrings on. I love my earrings. Go a little 80s style here. Woohoo! Love it. All for it. Thinking about getting another one or two piercings in my ear. I've got two. Thinking about getting one up here and maybe one or two more on the I want to just wear all my earrings at once. Here we go. Here's the look. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you guys. I love you. Now remember, I have a giveaway. Once I get to 50, I think I only need 10 more. And so far I do have a concealer from e.l.f. and I have an Alter Ego lipstick in the color Intrigue. It's very, very pretty color, and I'm going to get a and I'm going to wind up getting a couple things, other things. I think I want to get a hyaluronic acid and maybe a couple sheet masks from the Dollar Tree. So, and an eye primer. So you guys, when you get to 50, I've got that going on. And in January, I have a couple of things going on, especially for my birthday, which is the 25th. So you guys, please share this, get your friends, have them, you know, giveaway. I mean, you're going to get some free makeup. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button. Please like this. And I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, a great day. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. You know, stay beautiful and stay blessed. And I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining, stopping by, and goodbye.